Too many miles on the road. At least the pay is terrible.
Oh, hello back, Tim. Good. Caesar's Legion run. Caesar's Legion ain't in this shit, are they? Unless you're using a mod. Or I'm just not catching on. Oh, that sounds cool. What are you gonna do, the Vegas style? Well, that just depends on a lot how you view things. The Brotherhood is still greedy and trying to keep all technology to themselves in a basic nutshell. The Institute is literally a boogeyman. They're as evil as can be, no matter what you think. And they're out kidnapping people and replacing them with other synthetic machines. And then you got the railroad, which is kind of like the Underground Railroad in real life. Could be. Me personally, I would side with the Brotherhood of Steel, and then actually I'd side with the Institute and Brotherhood of Steel like I am right now, and then in the end I'd probably destroy the Brotherhood of Steel and try to really get because I mean, I don't know if you know, Father's gonna die anyway, so if you get to take over, at least make it run the thing better. That's just the way I see his point of view. Is like a lot of things there, really. I'll be dead honest, I have not done Nuka World yet. I've started and have not finished it. If you can't join the Raiders, then I thought you could. Scumbags though. Yeah, they piss me off too. I hate them fuckers. I would never join them. Unless we take them over and reform them.
Choke on your own blood, you bastard.
For some reason though, I've never sided with the railroad. I don't know why. I thought it would be kind of like the goody goody two shoes. Alright, that's what they do. I stand for it.
refreshing.
You tried pacifying them yet? Sorry, wrong button. I'm trying to turn this shitty music off. There we go. Tell you what sucks. I tried to side with all the factions. I did actually side with the railroads and the fast roads. How hard is it to pacify a person?
Hello, neighbor.
Welcome, neighbor. We're always glad to see a new face around here. Tell me something. You ever feel like this whole world is broken? Do you ever wonder why things can't be the way they were in the good old days?
Why do you ask?
Because if you are that kind of person, you've come to the right place, neighbor. We call ourselves the Pillars of the Community. We're a pretty new movement, so you may not have heard of us. But we're growing fast all across the Commonwealth, and you can be part of this exciting future. Step right this way, and I'll be happy to tell you all about our movement and how you can be a part of it.
What's your movement all about?
I'm glad you asked. Our mission is nothing less than to transform the entire Commonwealth one life at a time. Maybe you've seen pictures or heard stories about what life was like back before the Great War. Maybe you wondered, why can't life be like that again?
I hate these people.
Well, neighbor, I'm here to tell you that it can be. What do you say? Ready to take that first step into a new life?
You owe it to yourself.
Yes,
to give
I
it
am.
A chance.
All right then. Fantastic. You won't regret it, I promise you. We haven't had a single pillar leave the movement since we started. I'm always excited to welcome a new member into our fold.
Why does his name have to be James? Why? Why does the scumbag have to have my name?
Don't be shy. Just follow me. Don't worry. I don't bite.
Yeah. But I do.
Alrighty. I hope you're as excited as I am. This is one of my favorite parts of the job, getting to welcome new members into our movement. The first step is simple. You have to learn to give up your attachment to material possessions in order to gain the ability to have true wealth, health, and happiness. Just go ahead and give me everything you own, and I'll initiate you as a first-level pillar of the community.
He said everything out.
You must think I'm an idiot.
Well, you came in here, didn't you? Now, you've got two choices. Give me everything you've got, or we take it anyway.
I'm walking out of here. Your choice what you want to do about it.
Nah, you're not worth the trouble. Plenty of these earmarks. Get out of here before I change my mind.
Sleeping right next to me. I tried not to be too loud. Him turn it up a little bit. There we go. Yeah, you're dead, man.
Get caught doing that.
Why?
Find him.
You did. Come on, you. Cute.
Eyes open, something stalking.
Why's it gotta be so...
Thought this would be easy, did you?
Yeah, it was actually pretty easy. Take that, all of that. Bear's had a nuke under his bed. All of that, take that. Yeah, I think I'll be sleeping no pillar tonight. That's hurting y'all enough. Moving out of there. Get out of the way. You're deader than a doornail, asshole.
What's next?
a raider?
Caravan!
All right. Come on in and set up shop wherever you want. Remember, we get a cut of all your sales. Room and board ain't included.
Fine place to hunker down.
Hey.
Market's the white building with all the fancy columns. Always someone doing trading there.
Hi, I'm Meg. You new to the hill?
Sure.
For 10 caps, I can give you the tour. Nobody knows a place like me.
Any chance I can get it for free?
Fine. The market's in the back.
Some tour. Glad I got it.
Wake up, Commonwealth. Since they're not your enemy,
Let me know if you want some.
they are victims
Excuse
of
me.
this war as
Got
well.
armor at good rates if you're in the market.
Sure. Let's take a look.
My prices are from...
The only way you get over this place is to spot where everyone's out to kill you.
Yes.
Never had much use for books.
Why you give on the drift clause? Come on, don't do that. Don't give up on it. Come on. You just gotta go to the right place. What trouble are you having? What's it not doing? Are you not able to find them, or just can't pacify them? Giving up's not the answer.
I'm half tempted to
It's
join the
always the
railroad.
way.
All this
Well, I
shit.
say that.
Hey,
Sometimes you have to give up because you might not be
Talk some
awake.
sense into my numbskull son. Getting involved with the railroad is just trouble.
Oh shit! What do you mean you can't catch it? The motherfuckers chase you.
What's the railroad?
The freedom fighters, willing to risk their lives for synths. And that means they fight the Institute. Only ones that do.
Have you
What?
tried using a companion
you
as
think
bait?
that's noble or some bullshit? That just makes them idiots. No son of mine is going to throw his life away with those lunatics.
So what happens when you try to pacify them? That's what they do. They just run.
It's always good to help people.
I have no problem help.
At least the railroad's fighting the Institute.
Might as well go off.
Trying to save synths sounds noble to me.
I'm not alone in this, Dad.
Enough. We got customers.
Wait, could using a cryo bomb on them freeze them long enough for you to do your thing? Possibility.
Hi.
Without
be
killing
shy.
it anyway.
You don't...
Hey,
Fine place to sleep right here. Reasonable rate.
here's your caps.
Stockton Snow. You got the room for 24 hours, all right?
Damn. Yeah, I feel you there.
Heads
So I'm guessing every
upstairs.
time you use one of the mines, it kills it. Are there any areas in the game that you can get one into that it can't get out of? Maybe you can bait it into something like somewhere it can't get out of. Maybe a big. Well, no, that's too big. gonna say one of those, a big crater. There you go. Right. You just put a cage in there and get one strapped in and sleep. Back to sleep and sleep. Just get yourself a stand there. I like that warn these folks about this. Dude.
I've been waiting for you.
Watch your tone, Synth.
Next time, move faster. Our targets are inside. 4 synths under railroad protection. Majority of the settlement is uninvolved and are expected to run for cover. The situation appears to have escalated. A covert approach is likely impossible. We move in, secure the synths, and I relay out with them back to the Institute. Clear?
Hey, I'm gonna need some of your grenades. Hand them over.
Very well. Our targets are being sheltered by a man named Stockton. Limited backup will be available to us. Use these only if necessary. Here are the recall codes. Follow me. SRB intelligence report. The mission's parameters just changed. We're going shooting. Requesting backup relay now.
Hey, Synth.
Find and secure the synth.
Well, I did call the Brotherhood. See, that's what I'm not really understanding. I don't see how I've never heard of a death ball being sprayed into anybody. I would think it was maybe a perk or something, but I have all the same. I have all of them, and none of them make them run from me. That I know of. I haven't tried. You try to restart the game in the beginning and see you do it before you get all ranked up. That's just that doesn't leave much room for anything else. Hell yeah. I didn't think I was gonna have to kill all these. Nope. I won't go that far with them. Look at the kid. I plastered him in the ash on the side of the wall.
Stop right there. Just do what I say. You kill.
What did you call me? Oh, you did. You did. You call me Spidey. You want?
Chained on the other side.
I can smell you out there.
Oh, I can smell your nasty ass too. Superman thing. Boy, he's up there waiting for me. Looking something bad.
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
It wasn't always like this. It used to be different.
I can only imagine. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you, I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
There's no sugarcoating it, asshole.
They left me on ice. For 60 years.
They did. And for good reason. I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA.
For the wife.
But if something were to go wrong, if I died, well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent.
How you doing?
Another source of pre-war DNA, preferably related to their primary subject. It only made sense that my parents should fill that role. So you were kept alive and safe within the vault. I'll admit.
Though I may not have a relationship
When I had
with
you
Sean,
released from Vault
he's
111,
still my son.
I had no expectations that you'd survive out here in all this. To not only do so,
But he's one of
but
them.
manage to find me.
Evil, corrupt.
To infiltrate the Institute itself. Extraordinary.
You could have let me out decades ago.
Until I became director, I had no idea you were there. And after, there was initially no logical reason to do so. Certainly, it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended. Well, I suppose I wanted to see what would happen. An experiment of sorts. I had no idea what kind of man you were, you see. Would the Commonwealth corrupt you? As it has everything else?
Well,
would
I
you
did just
even
take out an
survive?
entire bunker full
Perhaps
of,
most curious to me,
not really bunker, but
would
bunker
you,
hill. I think it makes me pretty
after
bad.
all this time, attempt to find me? And now I know the answer.
That's all this is to you? All I am to you? Just another experiment?
No, that's not all. But still, I'm glad it turned out the way it did. Soon, I hope you'll understand. Everything I've done has been for the future. A future which I hope is not in jeopardy after recent events. Bunker Hill did not go well for us. Would you care to explain what happened?
I made a choice. I let the synths go free.
Why? Why would you do something so stupid?
I made the call. I don't have to explain myself to you.
No, you do. You at least owe me an explanation. This was such a simple task. I just don't understand. I know you're capable of handling yourself. How can I expect you to represent the Institute if this sort of thing continues?
Hell yeah. Get 'em, boy. Get them fucking damn clothes. Pieces of Schmidt. One of them.
I don't want to be involved in this, Sean. I want out.
After all this,
Wrong button. Damn it.
after everything you've seen, all that you've learned, you're just going to walk away?
I can't.
I am very sorry to hear that. I had hoped we could be something like... I'm afraid, whatever you... I hope.
So that's it.
That's not the button I want to push.
Goodbye, Father.
No. You know what? No. Aw, man. What the heck? You can't win for losing, can you? Now, that's some bullshit. I figured the Death Claw would be the winner up on that one. Was it an alpha? Oh, maybe a glowing Death Claw survives. Might have very chance of it. There's a glowing one, I think.
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason.
Son.
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known.
Gotta
The
get 'em back,
Commonwealth
gotta rebuild.
is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
It's not so...
Perhaps, standing...
Right.
I know that both of us...
They left me on ice.
They did. I was... Well, you don't... Now, it's extraordinary.
So it was you. You...
Yes, certainly. I had, with the... Perhaps most...
That's all this is to you?
No, that's not all. Soon, I hope you'll understand. Everything I've done has been for the future. A future which I hope is not in jeopardy after recent events. Bunker Hill did not go well for us.
I made a choice. I let the synths go free.
Why? Why would you?
They were afraid. They didn't want to come back here.
Afraid? They're machines, artificial. They're incapable of being afraid.
Boy, watch your tone with me.
This was such a simple task. I just don't understand. I know you're capable of handling yourself. How can I expect you to represent the Institute if this sort of thing continues?
Let's not forget our roles here, son. At the end of the day, I'm still your father.
I am acutely aware of our positions. I am also not a child.
I'll
And
beat you
I
like
have
a
a
redheaded
tremendous amount
stepchild.
of responsibility for the Institute.
I'm sorry, Sean. You're right. Let's just forget this ever happened.
It's not quite that simple. Bunker Hill was to cement your place as a valuable asset to the Institute. It will now only raise suspicions. And to see the Brotherhood of Steel involved in this, they had no way of knowing what was going on. I will refrain from sharing the outcome with the Directorate for the moment. Things are already in motion that this would only
Could be a
derail.
million things.
Speaking of which,
I honestly couldn't imagine what else it could
it's
be.
time for you to become more involved in the future of the Institute. I'd like you to join me inside. The Directorate is meeting, and you should be there. I'll be waiting. I've seen enough. It's time to go back in.
What? That's... Should that be an obvious thing?
Night's winding down. I'll be glad to have the sun. Never had much use for power on. Too damn noisy to go hunting.
Hey.
Go on. Given or taken?
Yeah, that's stuffy armor.
Excuse me.
You are authorized to access my stock of supplies.
I've got a few minutes to break.
Guys, the exact opposite of what you wanted. Maybe you can use the bear for bait.
If you require maintenance, please file a report with the Facilities Division.
Let's get this directorate meeting over with before we speak further. It's important. Good, we're all here. I think it's time we begin.
Sir, excuse me, but what exactly is he doing here?
I will address that issue. But there are other subjects that require our attention first. The level of unrest in the Commonwealth continues to rise, as we're all aware. Your report.
All Institute facilities remain completely secure, with the exception of one notable breach. Otherwise, internally, things are as tight as they've ever been. Dr. Ayo has been keeping an eye on things topside.
Yes. Watchers show no additional threats beyond those previously identified. Boston International Airport remains occupied, with Brotherhood presence noted at several other points throughout the Commonwealth. Intelligence suggests that this railroad continues to operate and is becoming more ambitious. SRB agents are monitoring all known situations, sir.
Very good, thank you. It's clear that our safety needs to be the primary concern going forward. To that end, where are we on Phase 3?
Excuse me, but, sir, are you sure this is, well, the proper time to be discussing that? Considering, I mean, given all parties present?
Ah, yes, that's true.
Is it, your
Have you heard anything
ranked
about
up all the
Phase
way?
3?
Of course.
Really? Well, there's no shame in being out of the loop, as it were. The project has been classified for quite a long time. Power is, as I'm sure you've seen above ground, a very valuable commodity. I'm not talking about some abstract concept of control. I mean real, tangible power. The kind that keeps the lights on. With every advance the Institute makes, our need for raw power increases. Many compromises and sacrifices have been made over the years to allow progress to continue.
Compromises for the weak.
That is one perspective, yes. But I think we can agree that going forward, no one can consider us weak. Phase 3 is simply the activation of a nuclear reactor that can provide enough power to the Institute now and forever. It will ensure not just our survival, but our prosperity.
Nuclear power? That's a disaster waiting to happen.
Not in our hands. I assure you this is the answer. This is the future. The reactor is close to ready, but recent tests have determined we have, and to how you will help.
Sir.
Yes, Dr. Ayo. Previously, we would rely on Kellogg for above-ground operations, yes? Well, he is gone. While I'm not overly fond of putting my own father in harm's way, he has proven more than capable of handling himself.
Yes, but...
This is not a matter for debate. Now, There is one more subject that requires discussion.
I don't know that this is the time.
Dr. Holdren, it is time. Please, as I'm sure several of you are already aware, I have been under Dr. Volkert's care for some time. I'm sorry, this is difficult for me. Our best efforts have failed. Every experimental treatment we could devise has been unsuccessful. I'm sorry to say I am dying.
No,
please,
be serious.
Everyone, please. I am sorry. This is not how I wanted to tell you, but we're running out of time.
Why would you joke about this? It isn't funny.
Were it a joke, I'd agree it's in poor form. But I'm afraid it's not. We can talk more later. Right now, the future of the Institute is at stake. The Institute cannot survive without leadership. The Directorate must continue to govern with the best interest of all in mind. To that end, I am naming my father as my successor.
Oh, boy.
You can't be serious!
Really?
How can you possibly justify—
Ignoring your borderline, insubordinate tone, I will simply say this. The Institute has enough scientists. What it needs is a leader. I believe my father has already proven himself more than capable in that regard. This will conclude this meeting. Thank you.
In case anyone didn't mention it, quiet time runs from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Evan.
You make a lot of trips to the surface, right? Maybe you can help me out with something. The Brotherhood of Steel has developed some impressive technology, and I think the best place...
Where can I find these schematics?
They'd probably keep them in a safe place, like a chest.
Sure, I can do that.
Great! You've got a lead on a small...
Dr. Watson.
I really appreciate your help.
Will in time change the world.
I had no idea.
I know this is... well, it's a lot to take in at once.
I'm sorry, Father. I hope it wasn't too presumptuous of me to put you in charge without even asking first.
I can do the job.
Of course you can. That's why I made the decision. There's no question that some of the Directorate, and the Institute at large, will need reassurances about your appointment. That's why I'd like you to take charge of this latest operation. Dr. Fillmore can fill you in on the details. There are hard decisions ahead, for all of us. But for you especially. I know that you'll do the right thing.
Sean.
I hope you realize how important mass fusion is to our overall goal.
Oh, you getting?
Busy day for you, isn't it? Well,
Allie.
busy day for you, isn't it? Well, it's about to get busier. You're going to lead this operation, I'm told.
Absolutely.
All right, let's go over the details. Recent events have upset our timetable. Getting the reactor online has become... We're gonna have to cut some corners. You're going to...
Consider it done.
I'll consider it done when I've got...
Sure. Sounds good. I'd appreciate the company.
Not as much as I'd appreciate, but... Not to put more pressure on you, but we have to move quickly on this. Word is that the Brotherhood is nosing around the area.
He gone.
We don't want them getting the agitator before we do. Head on up to the real...
Have you seen J522 around? He didn't show up for duty today, and I can't seem to find him.
Did you check robotics? He was probably scheduled for routine maintenance. I wouldn't worry about it.
I thought so too, but he wasn't in the log, and everyone I've asked hasn't seen him. He's never just missed his shift like that.
What are you saying?
I'm worried something might have happened to him. No one knows where he is. It's like he just disappeared. It doesn't feel right.
Hi.
But what if
Your
something's
presence
wrong?
here is a great gift.
I wish you could have known
Not just
Father
to Father,
as
but to
we
all of
have.
us. I don't want to hear anymore. Do whatever you want. Just leave me out of it.
Reporting status.
You're
All
just
functions
called
normal.
teleported? Sounds like you have a hard time keeping up with him.
Synth unit, you were scheduled for maintenance duty in SRB last night. Anything you'd like to
a wild
report?
animal like
Nothing
that out
to
there?
report, sir.
Excuse me.
Father has done remarkable things.
Hey, Unit
not exist were it
X688
not for
speaks
him.
highly of your combat skills.
I mean, no, he's not. But I was only...
What is it? Were you or weren't you accessing a terminal in SRB?
I was, but I swear it's not what it sounds like. I was cleaning the terminal, and it switched on by mistake. I was just shutting it down.
Was that a stutter? Have you developed a defect, Unit? Maybe you need to be reset.
Sir, I assure you that won't be necessary. It won't happen again.
See that it doesn't. You don't want me to tell you twice. Now get back to your duties.
Hey.
It must make you proud to see all that Father has done, all that he has built.
Hi. Isn't it wonderful here?
Yep, we're a party.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
I hope all your needs are being seen to. You just let me know if they're not.
Good to
Doc.
see you.
Welcome. Welcome. It is so good to meet...
It'll take some time, but...
I'm so glad.
Uh-huh.
Gone and quit. Sounds like you had it rough with that head. Take yourself a break. Get back into it. Damn. Damn, I didn't say that.
To be frank, I don't agree with Father's decision, but
I'll accept it.
Doctor.
Being the director of the Institute is a serious commitment. I hope you understand that.
Proctor Ingram, the Institute wants me to get something called a beryllium agitator from the ruins of mass fusion.
A beryllium agitator? I seem to remember reading an old technical document on those once, but I only thought they were theoretical. It must be pretty darn important if they're sending you to find one. You know, if we head over to mass fusion right now, we may be able to get the device before the Institute does. That's if you don't mind a little company, of course.
No way. You're staying here.
Hey, I might be walking around with metal rods shoved into my spine, but I can still take care of myself.
Forget it, Ingram. It's too dangerous.
Fine. Have it your way. I just hope you don't bring back a paperweight by mistake. Grab whatever gear you need and head up to the flight deck. But don't take too long.
Uh-huh.
Your reconnoiter of the Institute complete.
Collecting antiques, are you?
Balinette Alpha at 93%. Compensating.
I'm trying to minimize reactive jitter, adjusting compression rate.
Hell yeah, I'm about to go play the same exact game here in just a minute myself. You have a good day too. Maybe I'll see you in there, Space Marine. For the Emperor.
Engine turbines at 87% efficiency.
Station keeping maintained. Thrusters stable.
Attention all personnel. This is to serve as a reminder. Scribe Naraya's mole rat subjects are not pets. They are crucial military resources. As such, they are not to be fed by any personnel save Scribe Naraya and her team. Any violation of this policy will result in severe discipline.
If it looks dead, put one more in its head for good measure. Why take the chance?
can't believe super mutants were human once. How could science have gone so wrong?
It's about time we resupplied the Pridwin, too. I'll be damned if they have to start rationing out food.
I'm looking for some firepower.
All of my